Hi boys, welcome back to the channel YouTube. I'm Navy Dad. This is Rusted Bolt's Garage, and one of my AI clones stole my Navy Dad hat.
What? You said I could have it.
Yeah, but just for one scene. Okay, I know it's been a hot minute. Lots going on with the Chevelle that I'll get to, but I've also been playing around with AI, and well, I created actually three AIs. I'm not sure what happened to one of them. She kind of disappeared. But anyway, they are helping me with the car. Well, sort of. Would you like to meet them? Well, you're going to anyway. Hang on. Hi, I'm a clone. It looks better on me anyway.
Dude, why are you in such a bad mood all the time? You're like Mr. Grumpy.
Well, because, you could have made me like more buff, like him, the robot, or whatever he is.
Well, I think the pirate is pretty cool. I could bring back Veronica.
No, you got us in trouble for that.
True. Okay, pirate it is.
Okay, fine. I don't know how you expect me to work on the car when I'm dressed like this. Can you put me back?
Oh man, pirates are cool. Everybody loves a pirate. Come on.
Fine, I'm going back to work on the trunk because I need to finish that since you're not doing it. See what I have to deal with? Now, Merv is over there huffing brake cleaner again. Hold on.
Dude, you need to stop that.
I told you brake cleaner is a robot's creatine.
Dude, there were 5 cans on the shelf yesterday.
Well, then I guess you're going to have to get some more, aren't you? And anyway, who the heck do you think is doing... Look at me. I'm a mess. Who do you think is doing all the work on this crazy tin can anyway?
Okay, whatever. Go back to what you were doing.
Fine.
Both of you are a mess. Yeah, dude, we're like you, a clone. You know what a clone is?
Okay, obviously, I've discovered AI, and it is a lot of fun. So you're going to see these crazy characters, and maybe Veronica. Yeah, I kind of got in trouble for Veronica. She's actually still over on my TikTok, because none of my wife's friends follow me on TikTok. So you can go check it out. It's V8 Car Nut, and you'll find Veronica. And I actually don't know what happened to her. She just kind of disappeared. We have a lot to go over. Okay, so here's the plan. I plan to have an episode out for the next 3 Thursdays. I have so much content that I've filmed and just haven't put it all together because I'm trying to get the car done. A lot has been done. This one's going to be kind of doors and windows. It's not a full how-to because there's a gazillion of them out there. So we're just going to run through it pretty quick. Next week will probably be some carpet, interior floors, start working on the dash. There's a lot that's already been done. So so we're just going to get to it. But so look forward for the next couple of weeks for more content, and then lots of good how-tos coming up too, like how I'm going to repair the dash pad, which they're expensive, but I figured out how I know how I'm going to repair it, and it's going to look good when it's done. And also putting a modern stereo system in an old car without using a head unit. Everything is going to be hidden, and it's all going to be run off my phone, and I'll show you how to do that, and it's very inexpensive too, and sounds good. So keep watching. So here we go. Okay, so you see that? And of course, here's how it shuts. And the driver's side is far worse, but see that drop? And of course. So, we're gonna fix that. Okay, so you can see the stripped down door, and the original gold color that it was painted, and along with the Marlboro maroon. It was painted like in the 80s or something. I mean, they did a pretty good job. So you can see they're in pretty good shape. You know, they're not rusted or anything. So the first thing we're going to do, you can see that the pin is completely cattywampus there. That's why the door spring is pretty much useless. So like I said, I got to replace these pins, and the easiest way to do it is take the door off. Let's see if this works. All right, and it's off. Probably gonna be a bear to put it back on. Anyway, check it out. The hinges are not rusty. There's no rot on the door, and it's the original door. Can't believe this. So, now of course the bushing for the hinge pins, yeah, they're totaled, which is why I took the door off. So that's next. And then I got to do the other side. Oh, yay. So, there it is. They're really not too bad. That's just dirt mainly. There's not any rot on here. In fact, check out the bolts. Yeah, I mean, they're clean, which is just bizarre to me. I'm going to soak them in some Evapor Rust to make them look good again. So yeah, let's get this done. It's funny how everybody thinks these old car doors are super, super heavy. This does have a crash bar in it for 1970, but it really doesn't weigh much at all. Once you get the glass and the regulator out, which again, those don't even weigh very much, it really doesn't weigh much at all. It's sharp though. Ow! And but when you're trying to install the door by yourself, it's difficult to say the least. But that helps a lot. So these are the original doors on both sides, because you see that's the original gold paint. It's here, it's on the other side too. Now, the other door, it had nothing but surface rust on the bottom, which I can't believe. This should just be rotted out, right? This is the worst. And it's really not bad. It doesn't intrude into the outer part of the panel. So what I'm going to do is, I've ground that out as best I can. I'm going to come back in with rust neutralizer, and then I'm going to seal it with a good seam sealer, and you know that should last another 20 years or something. I don't know, but anyway, so we've got to do that. Then I'm going to clean up, you know, the A-pillar here, some of this stuff here. So this shows you just how poor a job the previous owner did attaching the quarter panel. Yeah, again, forgot to weld that part in, and then there's a huge gap right here. Let's see if you can see. Yeah, you can see daylight there. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to seal that up just to keep weather and, you know, exhaust fumes coming in. So, and also, as I noted earlier, I was able to save these. So I just gotta, these have already been cleaned up, you know, as good as I can get them. So I'm not gonna sandblast them or anything like that because, well, yeah, why, right? So I did clean them really good. I used the kit from Inline Tube. They seem pretty good. I've used a lot of their stuff and it's really pretty good. I would prefer that to have been steel. It's plastic, but you know, I think it'll be fine. And so now we just gotta seal it with the rust sealer inhibitor stuff, whatever it's called, and then get the door back on. Well, the door's on. I forgot to turn the camera back on. Well, anyway, it's Super Bowl Sunday and we're headed to a party, but the door's on, the window's in, It's not adjusted yet. The door's not adjusted yet. Still have to do that and then put the rest of the new latches in. The lock is in. All that works. Works very nicely. And you've got to put the door handle back on. That kind of stuff. And then it'll be adjusted. That's the last thing you do is adjust windows. So once the door's adjusted fully, then we'll adjust the windows. And this car will have 4 working windows and solid opening and closing and locking doors for the first time this century. Pretty cool, huh? So yeah, all clean, sanded down. I coated the whole thing with rust inhibitor, and as did all in here. And I got to touch up a couple little spots there. Here as well. Okay, so this side is done. Not only do we have all the rubber installed, new felts all the way, we also have new door latches, lock bell crank thingies. I was really fortunate on this side. I only had to replace one roller, and that was the center one for the quarter window. And that's it. The rest of them were in unbelievably good shape. I still can't believe that because that center roller had failed, and the same thing over there, both center rollers had failed. And so the quarter glass was laying down inside the bottom of the quarter panel. It was just laying there, flopping around. I cannot believe it didn't break. Now, the driver's side one, it does have some scratches and a chip on it, but I mean, hello. So who cares? The windows, they work great. Okay, so this side is done. I still have a little futzing to do with the adjustment of this window. It's not quite pulling far enough over. May have to scoot this back a little bit. But now you can probably also see from this angle that there's quite a gap there. I messed and futzed with this door for hours, and it's tweaked, but it seals, and I don't care. I mean, look at the rest of the car. So anyway, so it got hit right here, probably sometime along its way, because this is not the original fender. This is a new fender, along with the hood and the trunk and quarters and the rockers and all that. You know that story. But so of course I have working windows. Look at that, isn't that nice? But now, and of course it's going to take a little time for the rubber to seat properly before it really shuts, good and solid. But other than that, so, right? now the other side, well, it's not done yet. Okay, so that's where we are. So did you like this episode or not? Hey, get out of there. This is my shtick. Come on. Fine. This place is a real mess. You need to clean it up. Oh boy. So I hope you enjoyed this one. There's lots more coming on this car. I'm getting very, very close. It seems that creating AI clones isn't all what it's cracked up to be. They're supposed to be a clone of me, right? It's supposed to help me, right? They seem to have a mind of their own. Is AI alive? Oh. Damn, we're in trouble, aren't we? Boys, you be safe. I'll see you all the next time. What, do you think I was going to go away? I'm an AI. I'm here forever. Veronica, what are you doing? Well, I'll see you soon.